Okay, so what we're going to use is 8 ounces of extra sharp cheddar cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're planning on having 2 pounds of bacon. And then because of how I'm doing it, we're going to have a pound of Jimmy Dean hot and a pound of Tennessee Pride hot sausage. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this sausage, mix it up. Right now we're going to put in 8 ounces of fancy shredded sharp cheddar cheese. You can put whatever kind of cheese you want, whatever you want. We're going to mix all this in. Now some folks do this with brisket. Some folks do it with any kind of ground meat that you want. But what we're doing is 2 pounds of basically spicy breakfast sausage. We're gonna work this all in. All right, so we got that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're gonna put some cream cheese in here. All right, so we've got our cream cheese. Let's mix it up. We're gonna blend it in. And you'll find that gloves are a really good idea because the meat, while it sticks to them, it does not stick to them as much as it does your hands. And you just want to grind this stuff in. Grind it in. Make sure everything's mixed up really good. So, now we're going to start stuffing shells. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of butt rub. Just a little bit. Not a lot. You can do it to taste. I'm probably only putting a tablespoon. And then we're going to mix it up. Because the sausage is going to have some seasoning. And what we want is, I don't want it too hot. I want everything to be perfect, right? We always want everything to be perfect. Okay, so we've got our mix. And what we're going to do, we're going to shove it down. Shove it down in here. Want it to go all the way in. And this stuff is very sticky, so wearing gloves is a good, probably, idea. You want to be gentle. You want to break the shells. We're going to do this. I'm only going to show you this one so that you can see it is a little bit tedious. The pasta is extremely rigid, so I'm not seeing anything that would lead me to believe that if I am not gentle, that it'll break. Okay, so I've got this one all the way through, and you want to push it all the way through. All right, so we're going to set this one down. So after an hour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so after an hour, I have 26 shotgun shells stuffed. All right, so now we're going to wrap them in bacon and we'll see how long this takes. It took me 1 hour to stuff these shells. So we're 1 hour in and we're still prepping. All right, so now I'm wrapping them in bacon. And I'm pulling them tight. All right, there might be times I might have to use a little bit more bacon, but I want them completely covered. If we had to cut them, if we have to cut the bacon, we cut the bacon. Because we're going to use the bacon on the next shell. All right, so we're going to take this. And I'm only going to bore you guys with a couple of these just to see what you're going to run into. All right, and you can see we had a little excess here because we had a little excess there. So we're going to cut this. Okay, so it took me an hour to stuff 26 ricotta shells. So that lets you know that the prep part is intense, to say the least. So I have 26, and I'm gonna wrap them up. I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna leave them there probably for at least 16, 18 hours, because here my time is 8 o'clock p.m. I just got these things finished. So I'll probably cook them tomorrow afternoon. That's gonna give the manicotti plenty of time to absorb the moisture from the meat on the inside and from the bacon on the outside. Now, one thing that I'm gonna do before we bed it down is I'm gonna put a little bit of butt rub on it. Look at that, how that fits in there really nice like that. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of butt rub. I'm only doing one side, I'm not gonna do both sides. Just a little sprinkle. And then tomorrow, when we put it on the grill, if I wish, I'll put a little bit more on the other side. So y'all go to bed, get you a good night's sleep, and I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. Okay, it's go time, let's go. Okay guys, our shotgun shells, we left them in the refrigerator overnight. It's now, I don't know, a little bit after noon the next day. So we're gonna do these on the big green egg. We're bringing it up to 325 degrees now. And as soon as it gets up to temperature, we're gonna put these things on and let's rock and roll. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so we got our egg up to 325 degrees. And one thing we need to do, and I almost forgot, I want to spray my grate. And in this instance, I'm using avocado oil. I've got the deflector in because we're cooking indirect. So you guys don't worry that I was spraying that onto a direct flame. That might not have ended well for me. Now what we ended up doing was we made 26 of these yesterday. We let them set overnight to let the manicotti absorb some of that moisture from the meat. Okay, because we've got so many of these and I just have a large big green egg, we're having to employ the egg expander so that we have enough capacity to fire all these shotgun shells. See what I did there? Okay, we're at 325 degrees. After a while, I'm gonna throw a probe in so we get our internal temperature right. And we're gonna let them sit for, right now it is 137. So we're gonna let them sit till about 225. We're gonna sauce them and then we're gonna eat them. Hey, just checking in, we're 30 minutes in. That internal temperature, 183. It actually hit 165 at the 20-minute mark. So if anybody's concerned about the internal temperature and pork being, cooked well enough to consume, yeah, that took 20 minutes. So we got about 20 minutes to go till we sauce it up, and then we're gonna, I'm getting excited. Can't wait. Man, I wish you could smell that. That's coming off of the drippings from the bacon and the sausage and the cheese. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Look at that bacon crisping up. Now what we're gonna do is let me slide those back like that. And we're gonna start saucing these things. Okay, it's been exactly 1 hour since we put them on. Let's take these bad boys off. Man, they sure look good. Okay, so we took them off and they look really good. I showed you that. I'm gonna let them cool for about 10 or 15 minutes and then we're gonna dive in and see what they taste like. I can't wait. Okay, so it's had a little bit to cool down. Let's cut into one. See what it looks like. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so you saw I sliced it up, and here we go. I like the seasoning. I like the sauce. I like the sausage and the cheese mixes. It's good. That's really good. So I would call that successful shotgun shells. As usual, I'll put the recipe down in the description. And if y'all like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. If you cook it and it turns out really great, let me know. Anyway, until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.